Today, members of the House of Delegates rejected the Senate amendments to the state budget.
One of those amendments would delay tolls on the downtown and midtown tunnels until 2014. That was expected. But what was not expected was the continuing push by the governor's office claiming the budget is unconstitutional. With today's Toll Watch, Senator Side's Andy Fox is live in Richmond. Andy.
Tom, as a political observer of the state capitol for many, many years, I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be a very rocky road between the governor's office and members of the delegation from Hampton Roads, pushing not to have tolls until January 2014. The governor's saying you can't do that. We have a signed deal. Delegate Johnny Joanno is also a lawyer, and he says there may be problems with Senator Louise Lucas's budget amendment calling for no tolls until January 2014. What are your thoughts? I mean, are there legal problems?
I think there are legal problems with it.
Governor Bob McDonnell claims the state attorney general's opinion is the budget amendment violates the U.S. and Virginia constitutions, that it legislatively attempts to dictate a change in contract terms for a previously executed contract. Suffolk Delegate Chris Jones met today with McDonnell's chief of staff.
Told him that I thought that they should not sign the financial agreement. They should wait. They should stand down on that. They should look to rescope the size of the project.
The governor thinks the comprehensive agreement that has been signed is the contract.
I don't think they can execute the agreement today without that financial agreement signed. So I would argue that the contract has not been fully executed, and therefore there is opportunity for the General Assembly to act or to be involved.
Jones is calling for the project to be cut in scope, remove the Martin Luther King Extension Project from the comprehensive agreement, fund the project from VDOT's 6-year program, have VDOT do maintenance and not expensive private vendors, and if tolls are imposed, only after the project is complete.
I feel that the deal was not a good deal to begin with, and that it's something that needs to be looked at again, and they need to rescope the project, and if they're unwilling, if they don't feel they can do that, then I think the deal should be terminated for convenience.
Terminated for convenience is one of those clauses in the comprehensive agreement that allows VDOT to walk away if it determines that all of a sudden this deal is not in the best interest of VDOT. Now, Chris Jones and Johnny Joanno are very important members of the budget negotiating team that now has 2 budgets, and they have to come up with a compromise. So the good news for Hampton Roads is that Chris Jones and Johnny Joanno are on that committee so that they can have possibly the final word at the budget table when the total budget is produced that will include this amendment or will not include this amendment, and that will be the fight from now, Nicole, until the end of this special session. And believe it or not, we could not get an official comment from the governor, Governor Bob McDonnell, because in this special session he is not here. He is on the West Coast doing business out there. We'll have an update coming up for you tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6. More about this deal and more about possible trouble between the two sides coming up.
Certainly lots of eyes and ears on the Toll Watch. Thank you, Andy, reporting live from Richmond for us.